Welcome to the free organic course, right? This is the little intro video. This is not going to be how the entire course is. Just understand, this isn't going to be some crazy Mr. Beast level dopamine editing with, you know, the Iman Ghazi animations. Okay, this is going to be an actual value. Okay, this is an actual valuable video that you're going to watch. Probably the most valuable video you're ever going to watch relating to e-commerce in your entire life. And I want to tell you guys something right now. People compensate for lack of value with editing. That's why all of my videos don't have this popping up and sound effects and here and there. It's just straight value to your brain, right? So without further ado, I'm going to give you guys pretty much everything that's taking my one-on-one clients, my DRM guys, everybody in the Discord, everything to 60K a month, homeless to fucking 10K a month. Like, there's too many testimonials, but I'm just gonna get straight into it and get out a notebook, get out some coffee, because this is just going to be value on value on value. Welcome to the organic course, guys. So the first thing we're going to cover is basically, I guess, the mindset aspect of it. You could call it priming your mind. You can call it anything, basically. So what is organic, right? Organic is essentially the higher leverage version of paid ads, right? So I'm sure everybody's they know about Facebook ads and they know about this, that, but basically what organic is leveraging short form content to get zero cost per impressions, right? And a cost per impression is basically how much you're paying for your ad per se to be shown to, I guess, consumers. And basically the reason why organic is blown up is because it's high leverage, right? And leverage can mean a lot of things. Oh, I spelled leverage wrong. But yeah, leverage can mean a lot of things. But in my case, I personally think is leverage as the lowest input with the highest output, right? So for example, if you guys are going to, like here's the modern market for e-commerce, right? Why would you spend $4,000 on Facebook ads when you can just get one viral video for free, for literally free, right? If you get 100,000 views, that would cost you thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars on Facebook. So with these social media platforms, there are pros and cons when it comes to organic, but with organic, that's where I make most of my money, right? I mean, I've done a little bit of Facebook ads and I've done a lot of organic in my time. I've been dropshipping for around 2.5 years. And obviously I've done it well enough to where I was able to drop out of high school and do all this stuff full time. But I'll tell you guys right now, organic is the highest leverage thing. And e-commerce, people think it's saturated. It's not. Look at Jeff Bezos. If e-commerce was oversaturated, then Jeff Bezos is freaking shitting his fucking pants on his yacht, right? So paid ads versus organic. Paid is essentially just spending money on social media platforms, per se Facebook or TikTok, and paying them, giving them upfront money to show your product to people, right? And then organic is basically just doing it for free, making videos online, making a social media account based upon a product, marketing your store, right? So organic works because it's so high leverage. And just to clarify something, if you guys already know like organic, you're already in the space, I just want to talk quickly about why the burner method sucks. The burner method does not work, and I'm going to tell you why. So when you make a burner account, right? You have a phone, you have a burner account. So when you're going on to these, like when you're going on to, I guess, TikTok and looking at other, maybe TikTok made me buy it, maybe this, maybe that. So you're looking, if I were to make a burner account on my phone, right? And I were to look up TikTok made me buy it, and I were to interact with a bunch of other dropshippers videos, and I'm going to comment, where can I buy this? So I'm feeding my algorithm. I want you guys to understand, when you're doing that, the product actually isn't in demand. The only reason it has likes, views, comments, etc. is because it's other dropshippers using the exact same method that you are doing. It's not actual consumers, it's fake accounts. So you're stuck in this hamster wheel of dropshippers looking at other dropshippers' products and fake being interested in them. And then you just have this absolute downward spiral. It's basically a crabs in the bucket situation, right? So in order to properly do market research when it comes to doing organic for dropshipping, right? It's fairly simple. Treat your organic accounts like you would a regular personal Instagram, right? Just scroll on Reels a little bit, like a post, follow some people in your niche, etc. It's not that complicated to where you need a burner account and 2, 3, 4 phones and this and that, guys. The burner account does not work because it is a crabs in the bucket situation, right? So let's talk about the current state. I'm sorry about writing this, guys. Current state of organic. Bear with my handwriting. The current state of organic. So the current state of organic is in my personal opinion, right, I started out with TikTok. Organic. But the thing is now, guys, is Instagram's kind of on the rise. So they're kind of battling for the organic spot when it comes to the best place to grow your social media presence, right? So TikTok is great. If you want quick views, run TikTok, but I'll tell you guys why TikTok's in a little bit of trouble right now. First off, when's the last time you scrolled on TikTok? I find myself on Reels personally. I talk to my friends. I've talked to a lot of other people and a lot of other dropshippers. Me personally, I have a lot of success on Instagram Reels. I know a lot of other dropshippers that you probably know and you probably watch who have a lot of success on Instagram Reels. So to clarify, TikTok is not bad. TikTok is definitely viable. And we're going to talk about something in statistics in a little bit that will help you kind of put your mindset in the right, state for organic dropshipping. But with TikTok, once they've got that number one spot, they became a little bit entitled. Now, what happened with TikTok is they were having issues with government regulations. And TikTok is Chinese. We all know that. Their parent company, ByteDance, was having a lot of issues because they were acquiring data on users that the US government didn't necessarily like. So what happened was the US government was saying, hey, yeah, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're acquired by a parent US company, right? And ByteDance doesn't like that. And obviously they're in a big legal battle right now, which is why TikTok is having a lot of issues. Instagram, obviously, we all know America likes Mark Zuckerberg. The government loves Mark Zuckerberg, billions of dollars, selling the data, all this kind of stuff. He's the golden boy, right? So Instagram is so unbelievably reliable when it comes to consumer data, targeting, etc. And Reels is kind of what TikTok was in 2020, right? It's not hard. It's not that hard to go viral. You can post a lot of stuff like TikTok, your stuff gets taken down really quickly. TikTok, your stuff gets for no reason. It's like community guidelines. What community guidelines did I have? Like, it's just a video, right? So TikTok, they'll take your stuff down a lot. And another thing with TikTok is a bias that they have is because they're running TikTok Shop, they don't want people selling on their platform. So recently what they've been doing is I'm not going to say they've been shadow banning, but they've been less inclined to push product videos unless it is an actually good video that keeps people on the site. So unless you're Mr. Beast, your TikTok videos, it's going to be a lot harder to blow up. So with TikTok, right, they will shadow ban your videos for no reason. They have less incentive to actually push them. There's a lot of small biases and company issues going on there. With Instagram, on the other hand, the one bad part about it is that you have to be consistent, right? You're probably not going to get your first video to do insanely well unless it's like an actually amazing video, right? That's it. All it is consistency. So Instagram is a more long-term play when it comes to doing organic, right? TikTok, you can get a video if you're lucky enough, or if you just do it enough to, get 50,000 to 200,000 views on your first couple videos. With Instagram, that's definitely viable, but not only is it viable in the long term, it's more consistent. Right? So if you guys want 200,000 views in like 2 weeks, then I would just say try rinsing TikTok, right? But Instagram, you can get consistent 50 to 200, 300,000 views, even 1 million views. I know a guy who's done 70 million views. 70 million views. Now, another pro about Instagram is that you don't need 1,000 followers to put the link in the bio. So funneling the attention is so much more easier, right? Because traditionally with TikTok, you would have, so they watch your video and then they go to your page. And then if you don't have 1,000 followers, they're going to, maybe have to type in your website, which would be friction. And then they would have to go to your website and then buy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to your funnel, right? With Instagram, it's literally just they see it, they swipe right, they go to the site, they buy. So that's 1, 2, 3. Right? It's so unbelievably, it's just less friction. So when you guys are building out your funnels, right, more friction equals less money, right? Because it's harder for somebody to make the purchase, right? You want to make your entire consumer experience unbelievably seamless, right? So more friction is less money, but more friction is higher qualified, right? So realistically, if you guys have a video with 70 million views, you're probably gonna have a lot of sessions, but not that many purchases, right? And that's just the name of the game. So really quickly, guys, Instagram is so unbelievably viable. And I'm going to show you guys an exact example of, I hate to do this, guys, but a guy from DRM, which is the private community, who made $10,000. He went from 0 to 10K a month in literally 4 days. Like 4 or 5 days. And I'm going to show you, I'll throw up the screenshot right now. And it was literally with a product that I put inside DRM for free. It was late at night and I was about to go to sleep and I got an organic video for a specific product and I literally just posted it in DRM. Guys, this is an absolute winning product. There's a lot of things you can do better. Here's XYZ. Go and try and market. Do organic, guys. And you know what this guy did? He did 10 million views on his best video. He's getting 1 million views consistently. This guy's doing $1,000 a day consistently and he's still in high school. So like I'm telling you guys, it is viable, okay? It is so unbelievably viable. So when we're going into, the whole organic side of things, right? We're going to talk about something in statistics called regression to the mean. And if you guys watch my other videos, you're going to know what I'm talking about you're going to know what I'm talking about, right? So regression to the mean is basically something in statistics, right? Let me ask you something. If you flip a coin, your chances are realistically 50-50 of you getting heads or tails, right? But let's say if I flip a coin and I get heads 3 times in a row, which is completely, that's feasible, right? If I flip a coin, it's possible for me to get heads 3 times in a row. But would it be logical for me to say that every single time I flip a coin, I get heads? No, it wouldn't be. But it is feasible that I can get it 3 times in a row. So when it comes to regression to the mean, it's strictly a volume game, right? If I flipped a coin 1,000 times and I got heads 1,000 times in a row, then that'd be logical, right? But people tend to jump to logical conclusions with not enough data. Okay, does that make sense? So this comes to testing products, right? It's like if you were to have one store and you tried dropshipping one time and it failed, and then you were to go tell everybody dropshipping doesn't work, it's dead, it's oversaturated. You don't have enough data. You tried one time, right? That's not logical for you to come to the conclusion that dropshipping is dead, oversaturated, right? So, for example, if you tried 40 stores and you actually tried and you analyzed and you improved on each store, then that's pretty logical. If you tried 40 stores and you didn't get a single sale or didn't at least make $1,000 in a day, you might just be fucking bad at it. But that's logical. So when it comes to organic, right, people will tend to make, let's say on TikTok, they'll tend to make one account and then post 7 videos. And then they won't do anything with it. And they'll say it doesn't work. I'm telling you guys right now, it all comes down to data and volume. Okay. So when you are making your accounts, right, you need to be posting, and we're going to be talking about this, when you make your accounts on TikTok, or any other platform, it all comes down to a volume game, right? Volume. So it's strictly a volume game, right? For example, if you have 2 TikTok accounts and 1 Instagram, you're going to have more, or let's say you have 2 TikToks and 2 Instagrams and 1 YouTube Shorts account, you're going to have way you're going to have way higher of a chance of getting a sale opposed to if you had 1 TikTok and 1 Instagram, right? Because we're going to get into the whole how-to and this and that, but strictly, right? If you were to post, let's say 3 videos on each, this is only 6 videos. You're going to crush the competition. It's strictly a volume game when it comes to this, right? Understand that. So be creative, guys. Study what works. Study. When it comes to organic, guys, the simplest way to not only succeed in e-commerce in general, but doing anything in any content at all is literally just make videos you would watch. A lot of people are like, oh, my organic video is bad. And it's I'm like, well, that's the worst video I've seen in my entire life. You wouldn't even watch that. In your free time, if you were scrolling on TikTok, you would not stick around to watch that video. And then they're like, oh, they make an excuse. It's biased, guys. So literally, the best way to do it is just make videos you would watch. Sell a product you would buy and make videos you would watch. That's pretty much a given, right? So let's go into making the accounts, right? So when you're making the accounts, you're going to have different things for TikTok. So let's go. This is organic, not organic TikTok specifically. So let's just start off with Instagram, right? Instagram kind of looks like this. That's not a G. Instagram, boom. I'm just spitfiring this, guys. Instagram looks like this. You have your thing, and then you got the followers, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and then your bio, right? So you're going to want to have a brand ecosystem, right? Smith, what do you mean by a brand ecosystem? You're going to want to have the same profile picture on every single account, and you're going to want to have maybe a selling point here, and maybe free shipping here, and then you're going to want to have, let's say the blue, there's the link, right? So there's the link to your thing, and then have an emoji of down arrows going to that, basically funneling people into your link, right? And for Instagram, understand it's a long-term play. You're probably not going to get 50 quadrillion views on your first fucking video. It's literally a volume game. Post 3-4 videos a day and do that every single day, and you're going to get a sale eventually. That's strictly what it is. Like if I go to the fucking basketball court, like Steph Curry didn't pop out the womb sinking threes like a G, right? He had to fucking go, and he had to go to play basketball every single fucking day, and he had to work on his fucking three, like his jump shot, and like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to put it, like you have to fucking put in the inputs, right? People expect a ball to roll without even fucking pushing it. Does that make sense? So that's how it works with Instagram. So you need to build the brand ecosystem. Obviously, like, it doesn't necessarily matter. With Instagram, guys, just treat it like you would a regular ass Instagram. Like, people think they need to treat it like a brand. Like, oh, I need to be, doing like this, and I need to be following this kind of person and doing this kind of content style. I'm like, no, you don't, guys. Literally just treat it like you would a personal Instagram page. Follow pages. Interact with reels. Do this. Do this. Do that. A lot of people tend to overcomplicate a lot of things when it comes to the whole organic side of things. They have the burner accounts, the this, the 4 phones. I'm like, dude, just treat your Instagram account like you would a regular ass account. Now, when it comes to TikTok, right? So here's your little TikTok page, boom, boom, boom. Then you're going to have your little, I guess this is what your page looks like, and you're going to have some videos, right? With TikTok, on the other hand, it's fairly simple when it comes to posting. And you just have to post videos, right? Like I said, make videos you would watch. A lot of people ask me, hey Smith, what's a good idea for a creative? And I'm sitting here like this, brother, just be creative. Like, a lot of people, and here's the thing, I'm not necessarily able to help you guys out with this because I've always been a creative individual. But when it comes to, look, business is solving problems. And how do you solve a problem? You come up with a creative solution. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's simply just being creative. You have to be creative. People will ask me, hey Smith, what's, a really good organic idea? And I'll give them an idea, and I'm like, oh, and I told this to a guy the other day in DRM. I was like, he's like, yeah, give me an idea. And I was like, yeah, there's an amazing fucking idea. Okay, now what? You have one video for the day. Now what? And he's like, oh. And I'm like, exactly. I can hand you everything. I can give you good ideas and strategies, but it's like, it's up to you to not only put them into fruition, but actually be creative and make them work, right? So the example I gave him was, I know you guys see a lot of these videos on Instagram Reels that use like bait, basically. So it's like they'll have maybe a video that looks like a rock is gonna fall off a cliff, or maybe a car's gonna hit a tree or something like that, or maybe they're gonna drop like a water balloon from a high area, or maybe off a roof or something, and then it cuts out, and then you insert the ad. Right? So that's what a lot of people do because it kind of baits the viewer and gets views. So I was like, yeah, try those. Like, you can get a video of a guy dropping like a block of ice off of the roof, and then off of like a roof, and then, just boom, go to your dropshipping video. And like, there's one idea. What is he going to do? He's going to maybe rinse that idea 2-3 times. And now he's 3 videos. Congratulations. What are you going to do tomorrow? Exactly. So you got, it's fairly simple. It's fairly, similar when it comes to Instagram, but your funnels, right? Let me do this. So you're going to have this, and then you're going to, let me fix this. So let me just erase. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So wait, how do I get rid of the, okay. Yeah. So it's fairly similar. You're going to have a selling point there, and then if you don't have 1,000 followers, just type your link, and I'll tell you guys some sauce about typing the link. So you have brand ecosystem, check. You have this, check. You have the arrows, check. You have the link, check. But when it comes to making your link, you don't want 2 letters next to each other, right? So if your name was Posh, actually no, if your name was like, let's say ballsshop.com, right? Here's the thing. This right here, consumer psychology, guys, you'll learn as you go, but the 2 S's, it just doesn't click in their mind, because not only is there more friction, so you're going to get less sales, they have to type that in. And if you're typing in, like, especially on your phone, the 2 letters together fucks it up. So there's a higher chance of somebody mistyping the link, but it's also just like, just to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. Also, always have a .com domain, guys. If you're out here with .org, .net, .shop, .us, come on, dude. What are you doing? You're missing out on fucking free fucking money, guys. So now that you know how to post, now I'm going to talk to you guys about what to post. All right, boom. Here's what to post. So like I said, guys, I can give you a lot of organic winner video formats. Right? I can fucking give it to you guys. And then I'm still going to have people come back to me, Smith, we need more videos for organic content, please. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I gave you the fucking format. I gave you a free course on YouTube, and you're asking me for more. I give you guys the fucking form. I'll give you some formats and ideas now. But be creative, motherfucker. Like, what are you doing, bro? Just think in your mind, please. I don't understand how people just are that uncreative, bro. But I'll give you guys some formats, and specifically what worked for me, right? So what's great is POV videos. I literally would do all of these, right? Actually, guys, I'll tell you something crazy. My most viewed video on that made me the most money, it made me around $20,000. I think it was like 18,000 or something like that. This one video got 2.7 million views, and it was strictly just it was literally just a slideshow on TikTok, and it was 3 slides, and the post was Shaw G's new ops slowed and reverbed. That's it. No caption. I mean, I had some hashtags. No on-screen text. No anything. Just a picture of the product, which is crazy, right? So some video formats that worked really well for me were POV videos. Literally just POV with the AI voice in the background. POV saying something about the product. Or literally just having a straight caption. Like, it's so unbelievably simple. It's just a caption, guys. All you have to do is write something creative at the top, and that's it. Like, you know, with this water bottle, for example, I could say something along the lines of, here's the water bottle, here's boom, 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 here's the water bottle, and I could say something along the lines of, my mom's boyfriend got me this new water bottle. Like, my mom's boyfriend, or my wife's boyfriend, that's what it was. Like, that stuff works a lot, right? Or you could have, you know, anything along the lines of, like, just anything. There's a lot, you could do out-of-pocket shit, right? But it's like, literally just be creative. Say something. Say anything. Get people to interact, comment. You can say another thing, like, another format that works really well is the AI voices, right? Obviously, you don't have to specifically use the AI voice. You can literally just use the on-screen TikTok text or the regular-ass CapCut text. But you have, like, here's your product, X product, right? You post like a fake comment, right? Somebody asks a question, you comment something on an alt account, and then you're like, sure. It's like, so somebody's like, how long does this water bottle stay cold for, right? They ask a question up here, and then you're like, sure, our water, and then you basically don't answer the question for the entire video, and then you get people commenting. So there are 3 pretty solid formats when it comes to organic. Those are pretty solid, pretty reliable, and pretty rinse and repeatable, right? The reason why they're so viable is because it's not set. You can do whatever the fuck you want with them. You can rinse them, you can repeat them, you can do this, you can do that, you can do them on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It doesn't fucking matter. You can post them on absolutely anything, right? Now, something that I've been seeing that's working a lot is using no sound. Using no sound on your video. And the psychology behind this, and I'm actually trying this even with my stuff now, the psychology behind this, in my opinion, is because everybody on TikTok will scroll, have the dopamine hits, the sounds, the this, the that, they're hearing that $1 Million Baby song. I just wanna rip it, yeah, baby. Like, they're hearing that all fucking day, right? So all of a sudden, if they just have a video that's just silence, or like wind, or like birds chirping or something, like, they're gonna be like, huh, what the fuck is this? And I've seen videos on Instagram with 4 million likes. 4 million likes that have no sound on them. Just a thought. I'll let you guys know how it goes, right? If you guys see a fucking video of a product with no sound on it, just know it's me. Right? So, popular sounds. People say, oh, what sounds do I need to do? Bro, anything. Sounds that are popular right now is like One of One by Gunna, $1 Million Baby, Band for Band is pretty big as well. Like, do you live under a fucking rock, bro? Stupid question, right? So now we're going to move on to CTAs, which is how you funnel people to buy your product, right? So a CTA is a call to action. Now, what I want you guys to do is, a lot of people are like, oh, purchase this link in bio. They put it on the screen. They put the text on the screen, right? They do this, they do that. They do, you know, link in bio, or maybe they do like an emoji of a link or something like that. And they're like, guys, go do this. And, you know, and I tell everybody all the time, and I'm like, that's like, it fucks the video up. It shadow bans because, you know, high chances you're going to get shadow banned because they can sense that it's an ad, basically, right? So when it comes to your call to actions, you're literally just going to want to do it in the comments, right? You're going to want to have a 2 to 3 layer funnel, and your comment is here's how your video is going to be formatted. So you have a video, right? And then somebody comments, where can I get this? And then you literally reply, let me do it in blue. And then you literally reply with the link, and then you pin their comment. That's the best way to do it. The best way to do it. And you can comment this on an alt account. You can do anything you want, but don't write link in bio. Don't write this, don't write that, because if somebody was a genuinely motivated buyer and genuinely wanted to buy the product, they would comment, where can I get this? That's it. That's it. Nobody's going to see, oh, link in bio. Oh, I'm scrolling on this video. It says link in bio, so let me click the link in bio. No one's going to fucking do that. Like, critical thing. No one's going to fucking actually do that. So, literally, just, well, to clarify, guys, this is, I should charge you guys bazillions of dollars for this, because this is what has made me a lot of fucking money, right? And to clarify before I finish the CTA part, right? Oh, that's from an old video. But to clarify, right, guys, join the free Discord down below. I have to do them. Had to do it to them, right? Had to do it to them, guys. Join the free Discord down below. I have some free DRM courses in there. If you're interested in DRM, the link's also in the description. If you want to book a one-on-one call with me, work on like coaching or something like that, book a call down below. I'm free. I'm open. Calendar's there. I've taken a guy from 0 to 10K a month. I've actually taken a guy from fucking homeless to 10K a month in 16 days, 0 to 60K a month in like 3 weeks. I took a guy from 10K a month to $28,000 a month in 3 weeks. I've taken a guy to like, I mean, you'll just go down there and then you can like read the case studies or whatever. But now let's finish this, right? So a lot of people tend to put the link in bio, or even bigger mistake is they just put it as the on-screen text. Your video will get absolutely shadow banned. Absolutely shadow banned. So what you need to do is literally just, here's the best part to do it. That's all you got to do is literally this. This is all that matters. Even if it's on an alt account, it doesn't matter what it is. Just make regular ass videos. What blows up on TikTok? Regular ass videos. Regular ass accounts from regular ass people. I mean, there's good videos and there's bad videos. You need to be creative, all right? So there's not like, I don't think I've ever, I mean, maybe when I started out, but I don't think I've ever typed link in bio on my text or in the caption, ever, because I've always understood that. And I'm telling you guys this now because maybe some people don't understand that. I mean, a lot of people should understand that, but I'm telling you guys that right now because that's probably your biggest bottleneck when it comes to your organic, is that you're doing this fucking link in bio on the screen, right? So I'm pretty sure I've covered practically everything. How long has this been? 30 minutes roughly. Guys, free dropshipping course, free organic course. This is all you need, all right? If you want to join DRM, do it. Like, just click the link in the bio, watch the video, join. Book a call one-on-one. Guys, it's there. Like, look at this. I'm giving this shit out for free. Most of your guys, like, your favorite dropshipping dude is going to charge for this shit. Guys, free fucking course on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just spitfired a lot of this stuff. So, I mean, I would suggest going back and watching more, or going back, watching it again and taking more notes, because I guarantee you there's something you missed, right? But if you guys are interested on my journey, if you're new to the channel, if you're interested in my journey, I have a video on my YouTube basically covering absolutely everything over all my dropshipping stores, my first sale, all that kind of stuff. So go to that. You can see it's basically the thumbnail is really just before and after, all that kind of stuff. You can check that out. It's like the pinned video on my channel. So go check that out, and hope you guys enjoyed and got some value from it. And I hope you have an absolute blessed day.